So this next slide that we've got in our notes isn't necessarily anything that you have to specifically write. If you notice, the slides are exactly the same. It's not because there's nothing of importance on this, it's just there's no need for you to have to write all this information. The advanced placement exam for statistics is Friday, May 9th of 2014 at noon. It will run from noon to 4. Now, it's important to state that date, and I'll have it written up on the front of the board here soon too, is that so many of you work, just make sure you have that day off. Last year, I had a handful of students decide to leave the test early, which of course impacted their score because they had to work. And I asked them, I said, so what, you're going to go work a 5-hour shift at White Castle for $7 an hour, making you $35 before tax, or put forth full effort on an exam that could feasibly save you $1,200, maybe more, and if you have to take a student loan out, even more than that. So just make sure you're aware of this. You might want to put it in your phone calendar. The exam is a 3-hour exam, but they're going to block off from noon to 4 because the first 20 minutes is always handing out tests, going over rules, etc., and they build in a little bit of a break time. But it's 3 hours. There's going to be a 40 multiple choice question quiz or test, sorry, Scantron. Then there's 5 free response questions and 1 investigative task. The investigative task is designed to stretch your level of thinking. So success on this one here is kind of like the difference between a 3 and a 4. If you know your stats, you can get a 3, but if you can know your stats and apply it to something you've not seen before, you'd get a 4. So the investigative task, not a single teacher out there can ever truly prepare students for investigative tasks because it's information that's designed that you've never seen before. So the students that get the 4s and the 5s are the ones that are able to take that next step on their own. However, if you struggle with that, you could still get the 3 on the exam and maybe even a 4 if you knock these out of the park. So it's not designed to keep you having a bad score. It's kind of to separate your stellar from the really good. You can be successful all year long, but you have to put in your effort. I'll put in my effort. Again, this next slide, nothing for you to specifically write, but you can feel free to add notes of your own as we talk about it. You're going to want a graphing calculator. It really should be, it should be a requirement. If you don't have one, you need to get one, especially because the math that we do in this class can all be done by your calculator. Notebook, probably more, however you want to write. If you take notes in notebook or notebook paper, I recommend a 3-ring binder because I'll be handing out a lot of paper that will be 3-hole punched. Obviously something to write with. Strong work ethic. You need to ask for help as you go if you need it. This is going to be your textbook. It's called The Practice of Statistics. It's the 3rd edition that we're using this year. Last year I didn't really utilize it, but this year it's going to be used more. I want you to read it. I want you to study it, use it. Put a book cover on it, please. Make sure you have it on you at all times. I'll go through the syllabus separately, but these are some of the expectations I'll be talking about here. My goal is for you to understand statistics and how it plays a role in your current and future life. My hope is you will be successful in the course and earn a passing score on the AP exam. My expectation is that you will put forth the effort necessary to be successful in a college level course. And that last one is all on your shoulders.